Harley-Davidson has just pulled a daring and unexpected U-turn. After a few years of trying to move on by pushing the high-tech Revolution Max engine lineup, the Milwaukee giant has officially confirmed the return of a legend. The Air-Cooled Sportster is coming back for the 2027 model year. This announcement dropped in an official shareholder document under a program aptly named Back to Bricks. It seems that under new CEO Artie Starrs, the Moco has realized something crucial. You can sell new tech all you want, but you can't replicate the soul of the iconic Evolution V-twin. But beyond the excitement for purists, there's a complex web of global competition, regulatory hurdles, and some interesting production drama worth breaking down. Since Harley axed the Air-Cooled Sportster in 2022, the market has felt off. Former CEO Jochen Zeitz's plan to pivot Harley into a strictly premium luxury brand hit a massive wall. By killing entry-level models like the 883, they lost a generation of new riders who weren't ready to pay double for a bike that didn't feel like a Harley. This created a vacuum that competitors were happy to fill. Royal Enfield mastered the affordable retro vibe, while Triumph expertly hid modern tech under a classic silhouette. Both brands captured riders who felt Harley had wandered too far from its roots. The absence of a new 883 also triggered a bizarre price surge in the used market, because the newer replacements like the Nightster or Sportster S were seen as too modern and lacked that honest mechanical thumping sound. The 883 became an accidental investment asset. Prices for used iron 883s or super lows skyrocketed, often exceeding their original MSRP. By reviving the model for 2027, Harley is essentially taking a swing at this price bubble. They want to reclaim the entry-level segment that has been dominated by resellers and rivals for the last 2 years. Dealers worldwide have been feeling the burn, losing younger riders and female customers to bikes like the Honda Rebel 500 or Kawasaki Eliminator because Harley lacked a sub-10K offering. They need a gateway bike that sells itself, and the 883 is the answer. Then there's the China factor. When Harley ended the Evolution line, rumors swirled about what happened to the tooling. Shortly after, Chinese manufacturer Shineray released the SWM Stormbreaker, mechanically a near-exact replica of the Sportster 1200 platform. Harley likely couldn't stand watching another company profit from their legendary design in markets like Europe while they sat on the sidelines. A big question remains. If the old tooling is in China, how is Harley building the 2027 model? Are they reinvesting millions in York, Pennsylvania, or more controversially, outsourcing components? That's a risky gamble for a brand built on the American-made ethos. Technically, the biggest enemy is Euro 5+ regulations. Air-cooled engines struggle with heat and emissions. To pass, Harley will have to run these engines very lean, which means they'll run hotter. You'll definitely feel that heat on your legs more than on the 2010s models. Low-end power might also feel slightly restricted in the name of efficiency. Of course we know the drill. The moment these hit the streets, the aftermarket will be ready with ECU remaps and fuel packs to unlock that original performance, even if it puts the warranty in a bit of a gray area. It's not just the Sportster. Harley is also working on Project Sprint. While the Sportster is about heritage, Sprint is about volume. This will likely be a 440cc single-cylinder air and oil-cooled platform, a result of their collaboration with Hero Motocorp in India. It's a pragmatic but risky move. Harley wants to attract riders who find a 570 pounds or 260 kilograms bike intimidating. However, history shows that when Harley goes small, like with the Street 500, the results are mixed. People buy Harleys for the prestige and the sound. If the Sprint feels budget instead of premium, it might just end up as an expensive commuter. Harley-Davidson is at a crossroads. They're reaching for the future with new tech, but they've had to look back because their core fans simply aren't ready to let go of the air-cooled era. Will the 2027 Sportster be light enough to outhandle its Japanese rivals? Can it hold its own against Triumph and Royal Enfield? Or is this just a nostalgic play to fix the sales numbers? What do you think? Is the return of the 883 a masterstroke or a desperate move? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next one.